Well, the AMVCAs are not only a night to honor excellence in film and television, they've also become a style spectacle in their own right, with the red carpet serving up show-stopping looks, bold statements, and head-turning elegance. Today on the show, we're diving into all the fashion highs and headline-making moments with two incredible guests joining us to break it all down. First up, Lawal, head of content at This Day Style, and joining him is Udeogu, creative entrepreneur and the brilliant mind behind this thing called fashion. Well, get ready for the style analysis, standout looks, and some fashion real talk. This is your AMVCA Red Carpet Fashion Recap right here on Arise 360. So let's get straight into it. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for being here. You guys are even looking so fashionable. I like that. Well, yeah. You did. Your base is good enough. Let's start with that. So we're starting with the must-see looks. And my first must-see look, of course, is Osas Ighodaro in Vicky James. Let's take a look at Osas. She was wearing this, earth-inspired look. If we can just pull that picture up, what are your thoughts? We'll start with you, Noye. What do you think about this look?
So first things first, I want to say that the AMVC actually has like a theme, which they don't actually project as much, but the theme is modern nature, something...
I had no idea.
Yes,
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Is it modern nature?
Yes, modern nature, and infusing it with the movie industry as a whole. So for me, this look actually goes with the theme. I really loved the video. So it feels like she's growing from a tree, and then I think the green was made out of towels.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow.
So it's very modern nature to me. The bag, the detailing of the green. I love it. It's 10 over 10
more like
for me.
Eve from the Garden of Eden.
Exactly.
What about you?
Honestly, same thoughts. I love the dress. No words. Vicky James kills it most of the time.
Most of the time.
And it's Osas. Yeah, I think she looks beautiful, stunning, and looks just as good in person. Yeah,
It's very in person.
Yeah. There's some dresses that look great in pictures and in person they don't transcend.
I'm so happy you said that, because we're going to get to a dress that photographed well, but when I saw it in person, I was like, uh-oh.
In fact, there wasn't an actor that I saw his pictures, and when I saw him on the red carpet, I'm like, oh boy. I sure this is
All right, let's take the next person on there. Nana Aquado in a design by Nicolene GH. Let's take a look at that. Now, as you can see, photographed beautifully. What do you guys think?
Do you want to go first?
Okay, I love Nana. She's a fashion queen. But honestly, I have no idea what this outfit is supposed to be giving. Especially now that I know that there's a theme called Modern Nature. I don't know if a lot of them know what the theme is.
No, we're talking about Nana Aquado, please. If we can have a picture back on. Thank you. Continue.
So yeah, the look was just there. I didn't really understand it. I think that's it for me. I don't know what the antenna was. It was rotating. I love the creativity behind it, but I don't know how I feel about it for the AMVC. It's right now that I know what the theme is.
And I mean, I saw her walk the red carpet, and she was very uncomfortable, number one. Of course. Then she had like a power bank behind her, I don't know, or some electric, circuit of, like, it was just, I don't know, maybe I was...
It was a lot for you?
It was a lot. I'm like, what is this?
First things first, I'll say that being uncomfortable is part of it. Yeah. Women were always uncomfortable.
Yeah, so here's a video of her. You can see what the mechanism was for.
Yes.
Ayo, your thoughts on this?
My thoughts on this dress, honestly, I feel like we need to be like less costumey, more couture. Like, I feel like AMVC is known for costumey dresses, and this is just one of them. Like, why? Like, can you even sit down?
Why do we have to sit down, though?
Yeah.
Yep.
We don't need to sit.
I'm sure they'll take it out. They'll take it off before they go to.
Yeah, I think my biggest thing about this look, and I was talking about people that I saw on the red carpet, beautiful from the front, but the minute she turned and I saw all like the mechanism and the battery and the wires,
like,
it wasn't clean. But of course, it photographed
this kind of
and
thing
it was in the video.
Good to watch on screen, like video, pictures, but actually walking with it, I just felt like, yo.
All right. Okay, now our
next up, Desmond Elliott in Oriental Wears. Now this one I find very amusing, but I'll let you guys decide. Desmond Elliott, if you can pull that up. I don't know what the idea was, what he was trying to portray, but yes, okay. Shim.
I think someone said, can we address the elephants in the room?
Literally.
I want to know your thoughts, please. What do you think about Desmond Elliott in this look?
It's not necessary. Maybe his PR team said that maybe we've not been talking about you for a while. Let's do something to
probably.
make. Because I don't understand it. It doesn't. It's not necessary. It wasn't necessary. Like the skirts, the ball skirts.
What's supposed to represent actually the skirt? What's the idea?
I don't know. It's very confusing to me. I don't know.
Or is it like for some of them, they feel like, okay, even if you don't make a good statement, a bad one is still okay?
Yeah, a bad
Not
statement is a statement.
Exactly.
I mean, we are talking about him right now, Musty looks. I just thought it was important that
I've not seen him actually like on the red carpet in a while, so I guess this
Yeah,
is...
so I think it was like a comeback. Don't tell you guys
so
not
he
that
came
bad.
back and this is how he said
Well, is this a good
Well,
comeback?
everybody's talking about him.
Okay.
So
fair
that's
enough.
the most important thing.
Okay.
So that's, you know, now at least for the next event, you're looking forward to what he's going to wear.
Are you?
So I'm not, but
All right, then another Musty look. Papaya in extra queen designs. I think she was dressed as a banana.
Can I say something though?
Yes, please go ahead. That's why you're here.
So before Nonya said the theme, I was like, this is absolutely absurd. Like, what was the direction going with a banana? But I feel like maybe she knew the theme and like Mother Nature, you know, and she was trying her best to portray that with a banana, right? So would I wear like I said, back to the AMVCA having a lot more costumey dresses than couture dresses, right? Like it's very costumey. It's like giving Halloween as opposed to a red carpet events. Yeah, those are my thoughts.
Yeah, same. It's giving Halloween, but you know I like Papaya. She knows how to get people's attention.
Exactly.
She does it on purpose.
Exactly.
So I feel for me, when I see her outfit, I don't even bother looking at it because I feel like she's doing it for attention. So this is definitely for attention. The interviews, whatever she says in interviews is for attention. Yeah, honestly. So I don't even think maybe she knew the theme. She doesn't know the theme. Whatever it was, she chose this dress and someone actually made it.
Do you know the crazy thing? It's actually designed well to a certain extent. It looks like a banana.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I guess Tarzan will be proud.
All right, let's move on very quickly now to our next look. Pretty Mike in Prinzy Innovations. He did say during the interview that he was Pretty Mike AI. So, yes, your thoughts about this, Ayo?
Honestly, like
Your thoughts
quite
on this
honestly, I actually like this look, right? So when I saw it, I was like, this was actually well done. Like whoever designed that look, shout out to you. Like you did it well. Was it for the AMVCA? No, but it was a great look. I'm not going to lie, it was properly done. Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Noya? Your thoughts?
Nah.
Well, I mean,
Like you said, it was well done. Actually, if it was going for Halloween party or something, it's well done. But it's not for the AMVCA.
Yeah, definitely not for
It's
the
not
AMVCA.
necessary. I don't see
at some point, he had to take off his shoes because I don't think he could walk well.
At some point,
He took off his shoes, actually.
he wanted to pee in the bathroom. It was a video.
He posted this funny video where he said, you know what, I'm all for fashion, but
I
one
love
thing
it.
that we didn't discuss was how I was going to be able to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
And he
How
said it
I-
on red carpet.
Yes,
with
he
us.
did say
told us.
it. So I can just imagine what he must have been going through. But now let's move on to the women of the night. We've done our Musty looks. We picked 5 that we just thought were really good or really... So, women of the night. The first look here is Tony Tones in Yemi Shoyemi. Let's take a look at that. Noya, I want to start with you. You're wearing all black as well. So what do you think about this look?
I'm absolutely in love with it. Honestly, this was my favorite look. If you asked me yesterday, it was my favorite look. But then, because I knew there was a theme now, Mother Nature, I don't know if they knew that.
Yeah. She had
Obviously,
a
it has
second
nothing
look
to-
as well.
I love both
in
the
this
looks
pink.
that she wore, but my favorite was the black one. If she was going for the AMVCA and the theme was non-existent, it was the perfect look. For me, it was the best look. It was simple, it was clean. It was also pushing a bit of boundary because it had like a cut at the back. The detailing was really nice too, and then the pictures brought everything home for me.
Together, yeah.
And the makeup, the hair, she looks so good and perfect for the AMVCA.
I agree. Your thoughts?
Honestly, if there was anything like Miss AMVC, I think I'll give it to Tony Tones.
Right?
Yeah, because I feel like every year, like, she has memorable dresses at every
Yes.
single MVC. I remember
I
her
agree.
purple dress from, like, I think 2019. She gave us 2 dresses. If you're not Miss MVC, why are you giving us 2 dresses? So I feel like, makes sense. Beautifully photographed. She looked stunning, as always. Waist snatched. Yeah, and honestly, I've never really seen a black dress look like this glamorous. Like it's a black dress, but... It's very
There's
glamorous.
just something
it's
about it.
yeah.
No, Yemi Shoyemi definitely killing it.
Oh, yeah, you wore Yemi Shoyemi
I wore
as
Yemi
well.
Shoyemi as well.
Yeah.
And for the Met Gala as well,
Come
Yemi.
on
So
now.
Yemi Shoyemi really dressed a lot of people. Busola Tejumola as well was in Yemi Shoyemi. Angel Anosike as well was in Yemi Shoyemi. So she really brought her A game to the AMVCA red carpet. Our next look, Ikena.
All right, so next up is Mercy Aigbe in Vicky James. I guess Vicky James, she was a very busy woman on the night. If we can just see the next look for Mercy Aigbe in Vicky James.
Mercy
Aigbe.
All right, then this is Mercy AK. Okay, all
now
right,
this is Mercy
fantastic.
Aigbe with the Moon and Stars. What are your thoughts on this?
The sun, the moon, and the stars.
Came out for her.
Legends came out. But going with the theme, yeah, in a way, because Mother Nature has to do with the sun, the moon, but I just feel like they should have, they should have infused the moon on her in a different way.
Okay.
Yes, and then maybe make
like
the top more less astray. Yes. So the top and the bottom part are not. It's not making a whole silhouette. It's not making a story. It's not flowing together. Is what I'm going to say.
It's not harmonious.
It's not harmony at all. It's not giving Vicky James. I'm being honest. I had no idea it was Vicky that made it.
Fair.
Yes.
Ayo.
Okay, before, I see what you're saying about the mirror because it looks nice now.
Yeah, it photographs really well.
Yeah, but when she was about to come on stage to receive her award, like the one was looking like
she was
tired.
pushing the moon.
Yes, very tired already. So like again, like also need to think about like just beyond the
Functionality.
Exactly, you think about functionality, but then some people don't think about that. We just think about the trending side of it. Well done dress. I love the top. The top is my favorite part. The sun, love it. That's my favorite part of the dress.
Yes.
I'm honored for her.
Yes, I wish they just continued with the flow.
Yeah,
of
it's
the
something
top
about
part.
the way the sun is, like the
Do you
bleeding
think that
work.
the dress would have worked as is if you just take out that moon and just as is? Do you think it would have been a standout dress?
Almost, if the top and the bottom was flowing, if there was
Yeah.
a flowing element between the top and the bottom part. Yes.
All right, then let's move on very quickly to the next woman on our list, Uche Jumbo in Oga Okoro. She was in this silver number that had this, I don't know what to call this, I don't know. Oyen, please, go ahead. Your thoughts on this look?
The look is quite confusing because I'm not sure. Is that supposed to be like candles?
Oh, are those candles?
I have no idea.
Hold up.
Is it?
Hold on.
Hold up. No, I don't think so. I don't think they're
Okay,
candles.
let's really like candles.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't know what that is. I wish it wasn't there at all. Then I made a really nice, simple dress for AMVCA.
Yeah, that would have been giving couture. Your thoughts?
Again, exactly, I was about to say that. I'm sure when they made this dress, they were, this is a nice dress. Let's give it something extra. Let's add something else that just makes it look costumey. Honestly, without that breastplate, it would have looked beautiful. Honestly, it would have looked lovely without that. Like, beautiful, such a beautiful dress. Yeah,
Yes.
those are my thoughts. I feel like, again, you need to know when to stop.
She needs to know where to stop.
No, not her. Like, the designer needs to know when to stop. Like taking away elements sometimes is even like better than adding.
Yes.
Yeah, because it looks like a really nice dress.
Yeah.
All right, then our
Makes
next
a bridal
look.
dress.
Yeah. Our next look is Inni Dima Okoje. She's wearing Somo by Somo, styled by Damola and clad in Akano diamonds. We spoke to her and she said she was inspired by a classic silhouette, but she wanted to make it modern, so they added that space, almost like space factor. What are your thoughts about this look? Ayo, let's start with you.
First of all, my guy styled it, so I have no words. And I'm joking. Honestly, lovely look. I like the edginess of it all. Honestly, edgy. I don't think I've seen Indima this edgy before. The hair, lovely, goes well with the actual outfits, then the accessorizing, perfect Akano diamonds. Yeah, so honestly, no words. My favorite part is actually the cutout on her hip.
Yeah. What about you, Noye?
I like it actually. I love that she looks like an award.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a trophy. She looks like a trophy. Yeah, and it's different. It's futuristic. The hair is also very nice. The jewelries are nice. It's a very edgy look, and I love it. She didn't play it safe.
She didn't play it safe. She
nice.
brought the fire. Any thoughts on this look? Okay.
Well, for me, like, I mean, because I saw on the red carpet and we interviewed her, like, she wasn't so comfortable moving around, and that was my
See,
own
you need to
major
throw out
concern.
comfort.
I know. Like, for me, like, you know,
Yeah.
when I see people dress, I'm like, okay, at least be comfortable while you're at it. But yes, I mean, for the pictures, the optics, I think is good. It's not bad. I'm not the professional here. They are. Don't ask me. If you have my opinion, I'll be very biased towards some people. All right. So, but I mean, beautiful look. You know, like I said in the pictures, I like this. Looks amazing with you know, everything.
All right, then the next look on there is Jemima Osunde. She's wearing Ambaosa, styled by Style Pundit. Your thoughts on this look, Ayo? Okay, sorry.
okay,
No,
Yeah, please, ladies first.
Ladies first.
Yes.
As always, Jemima is always pretty. I would love to see her not play it safe once in a while. This is very glamorous and very comfortable for the AMVCA. But because I always see her in this, I would love to see her in something different, something edgy.
See her with the moon and
But
stars.
wasn't
No,
this,
not that, but
wasn't this edgy?
A
Like,
little
I
bit.
felt like this was different. You know, the hairstyle,
The metallic
the
look of
metallic.
it.
You know, this This was, look at that big train. I think she looks really, I mean, not too different, but she,
I mean, but going for the theme now, I don't think she looks like anything else.
Honestly, I don't think too many people knew about the thing.
Exactly.
I agree.
Yeah.
even me, I didn't know about the thing, and we were going back and forth.
Probably would have seen more
communication-wise.
people in like costumes that represent gardens or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Ayo? What do you think about this?
Honestly, lovely, beautiful babe.
Focus on the costume, okay? On the outfit.
The way he analyzed Tony Toes, I'm like, are you sure it's just the costume?
No,
was
strictly about the clothes.
Yeah.
Honestly, lovely dress, looks amazing on her. But I generally think I agree somewhat with what Nonya said. This is a usual silhouette, like a strapless dress, like straight dress. So it's nice to see her do something different. I like the metallic aspect of it. It looks futuristic. Yeah, I mean, when you have that face, you can wear anything that you want.
I agree.
All right, then let's move on quickly to Mercy AK. She's wearing a Amiyagomi styled by McLean Scow. Very interesting look. I think it was a Mother Nature Abi, so I think maybe she got inspiration from the stars. What do you think about this
It's
look?
not like water. It's giving
Yes.
Avatar waterbender.
It's a
Yes,
beautiful
water
dress,
drops.
though. What are your thoughts on it, Noye?
The diamonds. I really like the dress, interestingly enough. I think my only concern is how she's going to wear it there or how it looks in person. But from this video, it looks really, really nice. I really, really like the look.
What about you, Ayo?
Same. I actually didn't see her in person. I would love to see how this looked in person. I'm sure if I sat beside her, I would probably have like intense Oscar moments where they couldn't really see what was going on. But lovely dress, fit her perfectly.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I saw it, I was like, gagged.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
So I
It's a
guess
very
it now
beautiful
depends
dress.
on what story they are telling. Since now we know that the theme is Mother Nature, so is it like water drops, diamonds, and things like that? If that's the case, then I feel like she's well on theme and it looks really, really nice.
I love the hair,
think
though.
next time, the award ceremony or the award winners should actually do a good job in advertising what the
Yes.
theme is. 'Cause
Yes,
love would,
they
you know.
do.
Yeah.
Love would, you know.
Yeah.
All right, moving on, Hawa Magaji in dress styled by Omalified and styled, in a dress by Omalified and styled by Benny Styling. Okay, I mean,
She's wearing our color. That's one. That's a plus.
we can give her a pass.
What are your thoughts about this dress, Ayo?
I can't say anything bad about Hawa, honestly. She looks like a bell.
You that's what you're going to say.
Casted. She looks like a bell, genuinely, like literally, like every single thing looks stunning. I love the, I don't know what to call it, the thing around the chest area.
Me too.
Honestly, really love this dress. I can't fault this dress.
Did you see her
down
on the
to
red
makeup.
carpet yesterday?
That's
Sorry, on
No, I didn't see her
Saturday.
actually. Did you?
I actually did, and I would say she looked as gorgeous
Yeah.
as she does in this video
She
in
always
real life. I
does.
think, and the dress doesn't look too uncomfortable. It looks like something that, you know, she would be able to sit down and not enjoy anybody. No, yeah, your thoughts
Exactly,
on this?
not enjoy anybody, that's the word.
Now, what are your thoughts on this look?
I love it. I love how it's very soft, but it's also very elegant at the same time. I love that she decides to go with like a short hair, so nothing is distracting on her neck. The accessories was also really nice, and this color looks great on her, so I really love the look.
That opening shot,
Very
she just looks
soft.
so angelic. Whoever
Yes.
shot that video deserves a raise.
Yeah.
All right,
Shout out
then.
to you, Hawa.
Yes, shout out. Isn't our show to do shout outs?
As in,
Shout out to you, Hawa.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll leave you with that one. Our very last dress, of course, not the list person on this list, is Bimbo Ademoye in a dress by Dressed in Ima, looking beautiful, draped in pink. There. Your thoughts on this, Noye?
I can't really see the dress well yet.
All right. I think we have a side view there. Your thoughts? Did you see her on the carpet? No.
No, I did not.
All right. Ayo, do you want to jump in? there?
I just really like the color. I think the color, I say that's baby pink, right? I think I really like the color of the dress. I think Essence also carried this look. They carried as some of the best looks from the AMVCA. So, genuinely, Bimbo Ademoye can't honestly do wrong. She's the people's favorite. I wish the dress.
So it's more like the people's favorite, that's why you're going to say, okay, or...
No, it's a nice dress.
She's a
I don't
fashion
think
killer.
there's anything too remarkable about the dress, but I think it's a lovely dress for the AMVCA. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it not because we're seeing too many costumey dresses that when we now see a normal dress?
No. You can do a normal dress, and like Tomi Ojo wear a normal dress, but it
Yeah.
was stunning just based on the work, the beading. So I think you can also have a normal dress, and it will still
Stand
can tell
out.
that exactly you still stand out. I think it's a normal like dress. Like I think I've seen this dress probably 1,000 times before. Maybe exaggerating with 1,000, but it's nothing like I haven't seen before. I love the color. I'm not going to lie. Fits her perfectly.
Alrighty.
One thing about the awards that I would say, like, first for the ladies, with their gowns, their gowns are always, have the extra. I mean, they created jobs that day because they had some people packing their gowns and following them. So job creation, very key.
Job creation. All right, let's enter the men's look, Ikena.
All right, so Femi Adebayo in costume made by Hell Couture.
K-Pro
Couture.
That's a look for a best actor winner. Honestly, it's giving, I'm your dad, I'm here, I'm going to show you heritage. But also will show you that I can also be fashionable with it. Where, like, that's why you have it bedazzled, armory on top. Yeah, honestly, lovely, lovely look. I would wear this. My dad would wear this too. So
I say my dad would wear this, of course. But do you think it was going with the look based on, Seven Doors, royalty, trying to...
Yeah, I think so. I think he was also trying to tap into that. Because even the way he reacted when he got the award, even when he was giving his speech on behalf of Choma, he was talking like a king, like even using lines from the movie. So I also think that it's an extension of that, of that character.
Alrighty. No, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I recently just fell in love with Femi Adebayo. If you know what Seven does, you actually need to watch it. It's really nice. So like he said, he was going with the theme of the movie, royalty, African royalty. I'm always here for African royalty. I don't really care what the theme is. As long as you're dressing like that.
Do you think we should be, there was the cultural night, which is an expression of, different cultures. But do you think we should be seeing more, African, cultural looks on the red carpet as well? Or should we keep it separate? What are your thoughts?
Why not? I feel like there's a way of modernizing African looks to make it look nice.
I was going to say that. Yes. Like for the AMVCA, I wore Agbada. But the difference between the Agbada I wore for the AMVCA and Agbada I wore for the cultural day was for the cultural, they made it very cultural. Like I wore like beads and everything. But for AMVCA, I didn't wear that. I just made it very modern, quote and unquote. So so I definitely think I don't think we should stop seeing Agbadas and traditional wears. Yeah, well, actually,
I felt like I wanted to see more Agbadas on the AMVCA red carpet. But we're seeing a lot of suits, and the next person on our list is Mike Afolari in custom-made T.I. Nathan official, styled by Yomo Daj. Your thoughts on this look? I think he was up for Best Supporting Actor. What are your thoughts?
Love it.
Yeah, what do you love about this look, Noya? Tell me.
It's just very clean.
About the look.
And put together. That's why I like it. Sometimes you don't have to do basbos. Clean and simple and put together. It's very
nice. Is that why
nice.
he's climbing chair to take picture?
This is the best shot. Please don't take it out. This is the best shot. Yes.
No, I think honestly, again, I think fashion is also branding, right? I think Mike Afolari has successfully branded himself as the non-Nollywood bad boy, the coolest guy, even just based on how he dresses.
That's why he's opening his chest.
I mean, you have to show you
He gave you angles in different slides.
Honestly, cool guys, giving very cool, very fresh. Yeah. I'm here, but I'm
not trying too much, but I'm okay,
And it was in every best dress list, so I think it worked perfectly.
And since he had a theme, and he didn't follow the theme, but like you said, it's in every best dress list.
Dropped this theme.
I'm not saying that there's no need to actually follow the theme. If you think about it, there's no need.
Yeah, there's no need.
Because if they put him in the best dress list,
the theme well should also stand out. Like Osa's look.
I genuinely believe that Nigerians have a theme. I think if the theme is properly communicated,
they don't make noise about. There's always a theme every year for AMVCA.
I'm sure Nigerians would love a theme. AMVCA because it gives you a chance.
It gives you direction.
Yeah, direction to know.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's talk about someone who I think was able to mix that trad, African, but give us a suit. Saga Adeolu in custom made by Ledelman, styled by King Black. I just really liked that. I don't know what's that detail around the suit. I thought, Shuri, dot. What are your thoughts, Ayo?
Okay, so genuinely, I don't know why this look isn't receiving the love. I would say there's it's even hate. And it's lots of people are talking about this look and are talking down on it. So I'm just like, are you guys okay? Okay, granted, the fit could be better, right? I'm not going to lie, the fit could be better. But I can liken this moment to a Denola Gray in 2019 with the Mazel look, with the bow tie, because that was pushing the boundary of his suit. He's wearing a suit, but it's different. Like the lapel is different. That's why I would give him a props for even trying this look. But people are talking about the fit, talking about the shoes. I wouldn't be honest, I wouldn't wear white shoes. Never.
The funny thing is, I think I preferred seeing him in person than the pictures.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think on the red carpet he looked better.
He looked way better.
He looked better when you
better.
see him than actually the pictures.
Yeah.
That was my
Yeah,
thought.
I love this look, honestly. Lapel is my favorite part.
Alrighty, we have to quickly rush through. We have Elozonam in custom-made Jeff Urban clothing, styled by Misobi. Elozonam, I think, was wearing this red suit. I had like this red, all the red roses at the back. Your thoughts, Noya, very quickly.
I think
There's a cartoon I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
What about your
don't
thoughts? Ayo?
Honestly, I love this look without the jacket with the flowers at the back. Again,
I didn't see the flowers at the
again, we need to move from being costumey to being more couture-like. So I also think that the Met Gala being just a few days before the AMVCA kind of influences the choices that people make, right? Because genuinely, this look without... So the first picture we saw was without this jacket he was wearing on top, and it looks perfect.
Yeah.
The jacket, honestly, I hate this jacket.
All right, then the next person on here, of course, our style god, Ebuka, is custom-made atafo. My favorite detail about this was the repetition of his name and the inscription of Ebuka and my atafo in this suit. What are your thoughts, Noye?
Like I said, so for me, I always lean towards more clean and in the detail kind of looks, especially for red carpet. So this is a yes for me. I really like this look. It's not... There's nothing daring per se about it, but it's very clean and sophisticated and classy. Yeah. It looks like he has money. And that's why
Ebuka has money.
It looks like he has money.
See that shoe now.
Honestly, I feel like Ebuka is going to be a point in his career where it's just like, I mean, I feel like I've given you guys everything. What more can I give you? So now he's focusing now on looks that are detailed, like, and clean. Like there's no thread amiss in this outfit. Like everything fits perfectly. Like, everything looks clean. It looks very good when I saw him in person. Smells fantastic as well. So yeah, I think perfect.
I remember when I had Atafo on the show one time and he was talking about how much he, makes his suits. Then you see the thread is expensive.
All right, then there's Aki Famino in custom-made Deji and collar. Aki Famino is actually part of our style family, but I told him to sit down at home because we're going to be talking about it today. What are your thoughts on this look? Custom-made Deji and collar. Who's going to start? We're running out of time, guys.
Honestly, Dejan Kola and Aki Famino can never do any wrong together. They work perfectly together. Every time they've worked together has been a hit. Every single time. Aki Famino will keep continuing to etch his name in the annals of fashion industry. How about you?
Yeah, so I think there's like a high shoulder thing that is going on the shoulder, right? I'm not wrong.
So I don't think it's a high shoulder. I think the lapel just extends all the way to the back.
So you don't think there's a shoulder padding? There's shoulder padding then as well. It's topped up.
Okay, like no extra shoulder padding.
Yes, there's an extra shoulder pad. They're pushing the boundary a little bit by giving you extra shoulder pads.
Yeah.
I feel like I love the look without the hat.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
But I actually like the hat. I don't know, I think I like it. I mean, the whole look. I think he just
Tied
added the
together.
roses just to go with the theme, but it's a great look.
I love the brooch. Honestly, I love that.
I always trust Akin to give me clean looks.
Always. Akin has been delivering since I was in university.
All right, then let's take our last final look. I'm talking about Shalom C. Obiago. He was in 1116 by Ugomozie, styled by, of course, Ugomozie and cultured by Ugo. Your thoughts on this look as we wrap up?
Exactly.
Are you sure you're doing ooh because of the outfits? Let us know.
No, it is because I remember seeing that, but I was like, who is he wearing and who is he? I know I saw his face in the movie, but I couldn't really tell, and I know that I really liked the look when I saw it.
Yeah, it's 1116 now. What can you say? Ayo, very quickly.
Love the look. Finally, a look that fits him. Like every time I see him on the red carpet, he never looks quite there. But this look perfect. Everything is perfect. Shout out to Ugomozie, by the way.
All right, then before we let you go, very quickly, best dressed of the night. One man, one woman. Ayo?
Oh.
Just pick.
Best dressed of the night. Male. Saga.
Okay.
Female. Tomi Ojo.
Okay, fantastic. What about you, Noye?
Female, I'll give Tony Tones.
Yes.
And male, I feel like I'm going to be very biased, but I'll give Mike.
Mike Afolari as well.
Okay.
All right, then. Thank you so much for being on here. I appreciate your time and your, of course, just patience in going through all of the looks.
Thank you for having
me. So our next event, we'll keep you posted. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Shaiton Atigarin.
And my name is Ikena Onyekwelo. It's been Arise 360. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.